What if I told you the difference between retiring with dignity and retiring in fear isn't a secret Wall Street algorithm or catching the next crypto craze? What if the secret was actually a simple 4-part blueprint that's so straightforward, so boring, that most people overlook it while searching for a shortcut that doesn't exist? The common enemy in the world of investing is complexity. It's the jargon, the endless charts, the talking heads on TV, and the get-rich-quick gurus, all designed to make you feel like you're not smart enough to build wealth. It's a chaos designed to keep you on the sidelines, feeling like the game isn't for you. They want you to believe you need them. That is a lie. Dave Ramsey's entire philosophy is built on the truth that a simple plan, executed with relentless consistency, will always beat a complex plan that you don't understand and can't stick with. Today, we are breaking down the 4 specific, non-negotiable Dave Ramsey investment principles. This isn't theory. This is the tactical playbook. We'll cover how much to invest, exactly which accounts to use in what order, the only type of investment vehicle he recommends, and the specific 4-part mix for your portfolio. This is the plan that will guarantee you don't retire broke. Principle 1, the 15% rule. Non-negotiable. The first principle is the foundation. It is a mathematical certainty, and it is not a suggestion. You must invest 15% of your gross household income into retirement accounts, not your net pay, not what's left over at the end of the month, because what's left is usually zero. This is the act of paying yourself first. It is the line item in your budget, right alongside your mortgage and your utilities, and it happens first every single month, no matter what. This is the step that separates wishful thinking from a deliberate, unbreakable plan. Think of your income as a river. If you just let it flow, it will all run downstream to bills, groceries, and entertainment, and you'll be left with a dry riverbed at the end of the month. The 15% rule is about building a dam at the very top of that river. You divert the first 15% of the water into your reservoir, your future, before it ever gets a chance to flow downstream. The rest of your life, all your spending and bills, must learn to live on the remaining 85% of that river. Take Mark, a 35-year-old engineer. For years, his plan was to invest what was left over. Some months it was $200, some months it was zero. He was going nowhere. He finally committed to the 15% rule. He didn't just promise to do it, he set up an automatic transfer from his paycheck to his investment accounts. The first 2 months were tight. It was uncomfortable. He had to say no to some dinners out. He had to cancel a subscription he didn't need. But by month 3, it felt normal. Automating the decision was key because it protected him from his own weak discipline. He had forced his lifestyle to adapt to his goal, instead of hoping his goal would magically fit into his lifestyle. You have to decide if your future is a priority that gets paid first or an afterthought that gets your leftovers. Principle 2, the right accounts, the order of operations. Where you put the 15% is just as important as how much. There is a specific, strategic order of operations. You don't just throw the 15% into one account. You fund your accounts in this precise order to maximize your returns and tax advantages. Invest in your company 401k up to the employer match. This is often a 50% or 100% return on your money, instantly. It's free money. Not taking it is like turning down a raise. Next, fully fund a Roth IRA for you and your spouse if married. A Roth IRA is funded with after-tax dollars, which means all of your earnings and growth are completely tax-free in retirement. This is a massive advantage. If you still haven't hit your 15% goal after those first 2 steps, go back to your 401k and contribute the rest there until you reach your 15% target. Think of it like loading a cargo plane for a long journey. Your 401k match is free cargo the airline gives you. You'd be insane not to load that first. A Roth IRA is high-value, tax-free platinum. It gets the next priority space because it's the most valuable thing on the plane long-term. Then, you fill the rest of the plane with your remaining 401k contributions. Still good, solid cargo. It's about loading your most valuable assets in the most strategic order. Consider Jessica, who is proudly putting 15% of her income straight into her 401k. She thought she was doing everything right. She then learned her company matched 4%, and she wasn't taking advantage of a Roth IRA. She reallocated her 15%, she put 4% in the 401k to get the free money, then maxed out her Roth IRA, then put the rest back into the 401k. Seeing a projection that showed an extra $250,000 at retirement just from optimizing the same 15% was the wake-up call she needed. She was investing the exact same amount of money, but because of the match and the tax-free growth of the Roth, her retirement account was projected to be dramatically larger. Stop just putting money away and start putting it to work in the most powerful, strategic way possible. Principle 3. The right vehicle. Good mutual funds. Once you have the right accounts, you need to choose the right engine to make them grow. Dave Ramsey's advice is unequivocal. You invest in good growth stock mutual funds with a long history of success, 10 years or more. You do not invest in single stocks. Why? Because single stocks are a gamble. They create an emotional roller coaster that causes people to buy high out of greed and sell low out of fear. The goal is not to find a needle in a haystack. The goal is to buy the whole haystack. Investing in a single stock is like betting your entire retirement on one horse to win the Kentucky Derby. You might get lucky, but that horse could also break its leg at the first turn and you lose everything. Investing in a good mutual fund is like betting on the combined strength of the entire stable of champions. A few might stumble on a given day, but the power of the entire group moving forward makes your success almost inevitable over the long term. Kevin got caught up in the meme stock craze. He wasn't investing, he was gambling. He lost $5,000 in 2 weeks, but he lost something more valuable, his confidence. He felt foolish, and that shame kept him from investing for 3 more years, costing him far more in lost growth. His friend, Dan, had been boringly contributing to 4 mutual funds the entire time. 5 years later, Kevin is still scared to get back in the market. Dan's boring plan has turned into a 6-figure nest egg. Dan chose a proven vehicle, not a lottery ticket. You have to decide if you want the temporary thrill of gambling or the permanent peace of mind that comes from a proven strategy. Principle 4. The right mix. The 4-fund spread. Finally, this is the tactical mix. How do you diversify your mutual fund investments for stable, long-term growth? Dave recommends a simple, balanced, and powerful 4-part portfolio. You spread your 15% investment equally across 4 types of mutual funds: growth and income. These are your stable foundation. Funds that own large U.S. companies, the blue chips. Think Johnson & Johnson, Coca-Cola. Growth. These are the engine of your portfolio. Funds that own mid-sized U.S. companies with proven track records and room to grow. Aggressive growth. This is your turbocharger. Funds that own smaller U.S. companies with high growth potential. More risk, but more reward over time. International. This gives you global diversification. Funds that own a mix of large, established companies from outside the United States. You put 25% of your investment into each of these 4 categories. That's it. It's simple, diversified, and powerful. Think of it like building a championship sports team. Your growth and income funds are your big, reliable defenders. They're not flashy, but they protect your goal. Your growth funds are your versatile midfielders, covering a lot of ground and creating opportunities. Your aggressive growth funds are your young, fast strikers. They have the potential to score big goals. And your international funds give your team global experience and a different style of play. A balanced team is stronger and can win in any market conditions. Brian and Sarah had their money scattered across a dozen different funds their old advisor had sold them. They had a pile of statements they didn't understand, from funds with weird names. It felt like someone else's money. They finally took control, sold the confusing mess, and reinvested using the simple 4-fund model. For the first time, they understood their entire investment strategy on one sheet of paper. The result wasn't just better returns, it was peace. They could ignore the daily market noise because they had confidence in their simple, balanced plan, stop being a confused collector of random investments, and become a confident owner of a focused, proven plan. So there it is, not a secret, but a blueprint. Invest 15% of your gross income. Fund the right accounts in the right order. Use good growth stock mutual funds. and balance them across the 4-part mix. The beauty of this plan is that its success does not depend on you being a genius. Wealth isn't built with brilliance. It's built with brilliance. It's built with discipline. It's built with bricks, not lightning bolts. This isn't about timing the market. It's about time in the market. It's boring, it's methodical, and it absolutely works. Don't get overwhelmed. Take one small, tangible step right now. When this video ends, I challenge you to log into your company's HR or benefits portal. Find the document that explains your 401 quests. Your only mission is to find one number. What is your company's employer match? That's it. Just find that one piece of information. Knowledge is the first step toward action. Your wealthy future is waiting for you. Go take the first step.